About Littelfuse business growth in India or overall growth in markets.
So Littelfuse really considers India an important market, and as I mentioned earlier, there's a lot of activities, a tradition of technology here, and we see in very many industries significant interest in moving a lot of design and manufacturing to a local level, and we know that because of the Made in India market. And Littelfuse provides such a broad set of products and control, protect, and sense arena that virtually every company is a potential customer for us.
What are your main management challenges for 2018?
I think it's keeping up with all those exciting growth opportunities and making sure that all of our customers are serviced well. And it's really more the excitement about all the opportunities and growth of the electronic industry in the past year that we were focusing on. And really, it's all very well aligned with our company strategy, so we just execute our company plans and growth, and with the integration of IXIS that we acquired earlier in the year, the possibilities became even bigger for us.
You have many competitors in this market, so how do you differentiate with them?
I think it's twofold. It's the product, it's the understanding of the application, and it's understanding the importance of the customer. And one of the big parts of Littelfuse culture is being close to the customer. And that means making sure that they're served well on their immediate commercial needs, and as well as being close to their development programs and understanding what they're going to be needing in the near future and in the longer term. And I think we're doing a tremendous job in that type of broad customer contact, and that's something that is part of the DNA of Littelfuse.
About your technologies and markets, where especially you are focusing on?
So we are showcasing certain markets that shown significant growth globally, and those are really the ones that we want to continue growing above the market, and making sure that we continue to be a presence to solve our customers' problems. That includes EV, very broadly the industrial space that through our control portfolio is an area of significant focus, but that also combined with the broader space of IoT that touches things like building automation and smart meters, as well as appliances. Those are areas that we see significant growth.
About your manufacturing and research units in India, means overall?
Pardon me?
Manufacturing and research units overall.
So we have grown a lot through acquisitions, so we have a footprint in virtually every part of the world to various degree, and the opportunity with that is we bring a lot of different backgrounds together, which again gives us a competitive advantage because we work very well across the various time zones, and we have a very strong customer-focused team here in India that serves our customers.
You are a leader in particular areas, so how do you maintain this leadership in this market?
Our customers are again the secret. It's really the contact to the customer, that listening to what they are going to be doing, and translating that into a product requirement and need, and then delivering and being ready to deliver when the customers need it. So the customers are really the source of the unique information, and Littelfuse also has the unique position to operate in many different industries, and that way we get input from various industries that currently might be working on different things.
Yeah.
But if you look at, for example, e-mobility, it really combines something that 20 years ago were completely different things.
Yeah.
You didn't imagine to having a touchscreen in the middle of your car.
Yes.
Well, we were there when portable devices were still a novelty, and we grew our business in that space over years, and similarly to other applications. So by watching those trends, it gives us a understanding of the market that is, we'd like to think, unique.
Yeah. Now a technical question.
Yeah.
You have the circuit breaker as well as circuit fuses.
Yes.
So their application, I think, is function is, I think, same. Any difference between the products?
Yes. So to a certain level, their function is the same. However, where you use them are different. So, for example, a circuit breaker or a resettable protection,
Okay.
you would use that where you can say that the fault was removed and the device remains safe. So imagine if you have something that is in a cable that connects to different parts, if the fuse or the protection device in the cable is activated, you still want to be able to use that cable somewhere else when you connect it to a different piece of equipment. So their resettability would be good. However, if you have some end product that there is a permanent fault that occurred, for example, the equipment fell on the floor and something was disconnected inside, and you want to make sure that it gets serviced, there you would use a fuse as a permanent disconnect, because you wouldn't want it to turn on and then continue to have a problem.
Yeah. You are also having the power semiconductor products in your portfolio. So how do you see the growth of this market? And you are recently collaborating with Access is over collaboration for the power semiconductor.
Yeah. So when we acquired the Axis Corporation, we bought that. We acquired that business because it was part of our strategy to grow in a space that is changing. And power semiconductors are very, very important in the next generation of industrial, robotics, everything that is powered electrically, and many machines, tremendously important. Automotive, tremendously important. E-transportation, like two-wheelers again. So we are very passionate about that market, and with the addition of our associates from Axis Corporation, we are integrating that so that our customers see us as one company that provides all these solutions in terms of their applications. If you look at our booth, it speaks to our products, but all in context of an application.
Great. And next question is, how do you differentiate the India market with other Asian and so many other local regions?
So, at a high level, from a technical point of view, there's a lot of similarities.
Okay.
Absolutely. However, for example, in Europe, you have much less of a push for two-wheelers, electric two-wheelers in particular. Yeah, they're used, but you don't see people using as many as here. So our application specialization, our solutions are geared to serve the local market needs. So two-wheelers would be an example which are getting much more effort channeled into the India market than in some other markets, for example.
Okay. And how do you help to create product a safer, cleaner, and more reliable products?
Very important nowadays. So a lot of it comes in two factors: safer and more efficient. Safer, this is something that we have done for many years with fuses and over voltage protection. With more electrical devices, there will continue to be a need. Then I would say the newer area of focus is making sure that we're more energy efficient and have a small environmental footprint. In that area, controls and sensors are a very important part. For example, in refrigerators, they use nowadays multiple temperature sensors to make the devices to make the refrigerator more efficient. There's our temperature sensing portfolio is right there for that purpose. Having sensors on the doors that the door is closed, again, a way to make sure that there's good energy management. And sensors on doors also sometimes come into making the environment safer by, for example, providing a security system. So we participate in various aspects with our base technologies and sensing and control at once that are very much geared towards energy efficiency.
Right. Anything you would like to add from your side or markets?
One big thing I would say that is very exciting or very energizing to see such an appreciation and desire to adopt new technologies in India. And even as we say, finding an Indian context for some of the technologies, anything from electrification, IoT, mobile communication, it's very impressive how quickly the growth has happened in the past few years and accelerate. And I think having Electronica India in here is one of the signs of that.
You're participating first time in Electronica, right?
This is the first time we are participating in Electronica India, and so we're very, very pleased and intend to do more of it.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. So how many of these interviews